Hi guys, this is Jill from Creating with Love. I told you that I would have to do a video on the album I was working on because, as you can see, it's huge. So, I didn't want to take pictures. This is my hand, of course. But I decided to do, it's called a Brenda Album, where you could just slap stuff together. And originally I didn't know it was a photo album, but yet then I turned it into a photo album. So I'm going to start opening the pages. This is the first page, and I found an old postcard from 1906 that someone wrote to one of my mother's great aunts. And I took a picture, or no, a photocopy of it, and I put a circle on it, drew the circle out, and what I did was I cut this out, and I made just like, I thought it was just like, you know, a great starting to the book. I think it looks good. I think I like the vintage feel to it. And then I put these stickers from Dollar Tree on there. I found Life is Good. And a lot of these blings and stickers and ribbons are either from Dollar Tree or Michael's. This was a thrift store find. This is, these were, you know, rings. So I'm going to start opening this. So this is the front cover, Life is Good. I hope you guys like this, okay? So the first page, and it's very hard to get it to move because of the rings. So you're going to see me fumbling. So the first page, I found a sticker that wrote, looking good and be your beautiful self. So I found a bookmark that was already made. I covered this with decorative paper, and then I made a banner to go across it. I glued it here and all these little hearts I put across it. And I made another bookmark. So I kind of followed that design onto that design. And then I found a sticker that says Just Lovely. So front and back of this bookmarker. Let me put these back. I mean, they're not really hard to put back. And these are just these hearts right here. These are wooden cutout hearts that I found at the thrift store that I got for 50 cents. So here's the next page. I got a little sticker, birdie, my decorative paper that I really love the print on it, and a couple of stickers. I made a sideways pocket, and then I made a gift tag you can use, so front and back, and you could write anything you want on that. And some of these albums have little pieces of blank paper in them. So I got these little pads of paper from different places like the thrift store and stuff. So I backed them, and then I put 2 pieces of paper so you could just like journal. So to me this is a junk journal, or it's in between a journal and a photo album and a gifting album, I would call it. But this is like a Brenda album. So I'm putting everything back in this one. So I'm going to flip the page now. These are stickers from Dollar Tree. This is the next page. And May Made It and Gift Basket Appeal taught us how to do these paper fountains. So you just, you know, so if you want to jot down little notes about your life, and this is just a sticker, and it says these moments. And this one says seize the day, this paper, and this paper says jot it down, but you can't see it. And this is just a little tiny pad of paper I had. You know, isn't that adorable? So the next page is for, you know, a little child. If you wanted to snap a picture, you could put a picture here. and this stuff is non-removable. So I put lovely little star. These are stickers from the Dollar Tree, and so is this. And this was from the thrift store, and all these little blings. All on that decorative paper I was talking about. I have 3 decorative paper packs. I don't have many, but it's good. It's good. So here's the next page. And I thought I would try inking it up around the edges and making it vintage, which I thought it was pretty good. And this is another old postcard that was written to this lady's mother. So I kind of took a picture of it, not a picture, a copy, and I ripped it around the edges. This is not the original, please. I wouldn't do that. And this is a copy of a picture of my grandparents. So I tied a bow that I thought would go well with everything. And this back paper here was out of a decorating book. So you don't just have to buy decorative paper. You can get decorative paper out of old books that you don't like. And I ripped one up and I cut out all the pieces of paper I wanted to use, and voila, here's one of them. So here are some buttons I found that I thought would go well with the decor. Okay, let me talk right. Okay, so this is the next page. And each one of these tags I worked on. This one says, seize the day. As you can see, it's the little papers. I used those little paper pads that I made the fountain papers out of. And I put to and from. You can use these to gift to somebody else. Then I have one that's I cherish you, to and from for happy birthday or whatever. I'm going to drop the device. And this one is a tag. It says hello, and you can put to and from. And so on the back of this, I found a gift bag that I liked with a bouquet of flowers on it. Put a little bling on it. And then I made this little banner thing that goes across here that holds these tags in, as you can see. But when you take the tags out, the paper is decorated. Isn't that neat? And then I was taught how to make these by Gift Basket Design, and yeah, it embellished really well in here. So, and these are bling rolls from the Dollar Tree I got. Yep. And I'm going to put them back. I know this is taking too long, so I'm going to flip the page, and something fell out. So, oh well, you'll be okay with that. So here's a birthday card I got, and I loved the image, and I fussy cut the kittens out, and I fussy cut my sweeting dreams are always of you. And I had this decorative paper, and I said, ooh, I can place these as though they look like they're under the covers. And I did that. So isn't that adorable? And there's non-movable parts here. The bling, the stars are from the Dollar Tree. And that's that. So the next one, I had little, from Michael's, I had $4 gift bags. Not the gift bags, the grab bags. And these little kits to make these little animals were in it. So I positioned his arms, one hand over his mouth and his other arm on his belly like he's laughing. And I found another sticker in the stuff I found from the thrift store. And this back paper is also from that book I was telling you about. And these little blings are from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know where I got the pearls. But if you look, I figured out how to make, a picture frame. So here you can slide a picture in there, as you can see that. Okay? Now this is a gift, this is a keychain, but I didn't want him swinging out. I didn't want him to break or anything, so I did glue him down. So next page, please. Okay. So I had more decorative paper, and these little pads were from the Dollar Tree, and I did a sewing stitch pattern on the outside of the paper all the way around. And I did that on these cameras too, where I got this stationery from the thrift store, where I showed you that haul in pictures before. And this is a clip. This is really cute. I really like it. It's in the shape of a camera, and I love it. And this I made into another photograph holder. So you can hang it anywhere you want, but you can slide a small photograph in the back. Honestly, you can. So I'm gonna keep that out for now, because when I go to flip it. So I wanted to make this into a gift book too. Okay, so I wrote a little tag called Just a Note. I had these little hearts from the Dollar Tree, and they look metal. I love them. And so I had a pattern. I had little envelopes that I took apart, and I made a pattern out of. And this is tracing paper. This is from a tracing paper pad from the Dollar Tree. So I made 3 little envelopes with 3 little cards. So all of these pieces of paper are from the Dollar Tree, from a pad. They're called activity pads. And this is the cutest little clothespin I have ever seen. It's very hard to work though. So I made little cards out of these that you could stick into the envelopes. You could write something down in here for a gift, and you could stick them into these envelopes, and you can give them away as gifts. Okay, so yeah, I made another pouch in here to hold everything, and I had this thing, it said believe in magic. Well, I just wanted the believe word, as I'm a Christian and I believe. So and I'm believing for a huge miracle to happen. We're seeing it manifest, and I pray it just manifests even more. Okay, and love this sticker. So I'm not going to put the clothespin back, as I'm going to keep quickly flipping through. So remember these note cards from the Dollar Tree. I just fussy cut the butterfly out, and this paper was from the Dollar Tree, and they were in 3 different colors: brown, white, and red. And I chose the white one. I made a little gate kind of like thing. I made it to look like a door, and these little things, you punch a hole in the paper and you spread the things apart on the other side, and it keeps these intact. So I wrote prayer. I found these stickers. Prayer changes things. And these stickers I got from the Goodwill. With God, all things are possible. And these little flowers were given to me in a wreath, and they fell off the wreath, and I said, I'm going to use them. So yeah, I kind of did a little decoupage with glitter and put a little bling in the middle. So on to the next page. This page I really adore. This paper is from the Dollar Tree, and it's denim pad of activity paper. And these stickers are from the Dollar Tree. And the only thing that's not from the Dollar Tree on this page is this little pad of paper I made up. Okay? So everything, and I put pocket full of wishes. I got this idea from a book I was looking through, and I wrote I put wonderful across the pocket. I made a pocket in denim design, did all the stitching across, put a little birdie over here, put a little sticker here, and then made up 4 pieces of paper that you can read things on. These are stickers from that little sticker book I got from Joann's for 60% off. Believe in yourself. Look on the bright side. Let me just read them to you. So, creativity takes courage. because I have to hold this. I've got no way of holding this. Be authentic, which means be real, you know. I'm trying to be real and I made this into a pocket. As you cut this out, where you put the glue is right on the outsides of the pages, and you don't go any further because then you can't fit anything in there. So that's that, you know, that's that page. And here's another page. I made a little garden. I wanted to put Simply Life sticker from the Dollar Tree. These are stamped from my Stampin' Up! Stamps. I wanted to use these flowers in something, and then I used the denim background. And then a little bit of bling from the Dollar Tree I got a while ago. That's that page with the little sticker of the butterfly. Next is a pocket I made, and because I was getting impatient, I just slapped it together. I didn't put any kind of, edging on it. Decorative paper, an old postcard from, you'll see, 1906. From one of my great uncles to a great aunt, or whatever they were, you know. So this is a photocopy of it, and I figured I was going to use all these in this book to make it look a little bit vintage, and all these little things with ribbons on them, you can place photos on them. I would place photos on these. That's why I made them, so you could have photos. You put photos in this little pocket and they stay safe. So here you go. Here's another one. And another one. So you stick them back in so you can have little photos. And the ribbons I got from different stores, like these were from the Dollar Tree. This ribbon was from, it's not a ribbon, but it's a kind of like a furry yarn. It was from a thrift store my mom got it at. And this ribbon, I really love it. It's called Eyelash Yarn, and that was from Goodwill that I picked that up. And you find little goodies everywhere. So, okay, so here's another page I made blank because I didn't want all the parts to move. And wanted some pages you could just look at. And I had a Jelly Roll pen in white, and that's what I did all the stitching you saw in the earlier things. And I just, kind of like accentuated the flowers, put the bling on them. Made a little banner that says, True Besties Forever, Friendship in Bloom. And I just thought that the birdies were just making themselves friends to each other. And here's the next one. I made another photo frame. And it's hard to get this one in and out. I worked a little while on that. I outlined it in a black Sharpie. I found printed paper. I put a little dollar store bling on, not bling, but Dollar Tree stickers on it, and my decorative paper, which I accentuated with the Jelly Roll pen. And now I found, this is the last page, all right? So this is called The End. Isn't that adorable? And I didn't really have to decorate this outside one. All I did was accentuate with my Jelly Roll and found stickers, letter stickers that I had, and wrote The End. So, everyone, it's just me. I hope you liked seeing my Brenda album, slash photo album, slash journal album. And I am glad that you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and God bless everybody. From Creating with Love, amen.